Hi Sagittarius! Hi guys, welcome. This is our weekly reading for July 15th through the 21st, 2016. So, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Inquiring, all different filters of whatever you're wondering, confused, concerned, praying, dreaming about. We're all beautiful children of God. We're all psychic. So see what personal messages come through from Spirit to you. Spirit's always on our side, Sagittarius. So see which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, numbers, stories, characters, energies feel right for you to bring you clarity to what you're wondering this week. In the end, always use your own logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest and greatest good of everybody involved in the situation and their situation and their situation and so on. So we're all uplifted and brought to a better place in love. Vincenzo is going to join us here. He's just being a little snuggle bug today. I'm not sure if he's going to speak, but if you want to say hello to Sagittarius, that would be delightful. We'll see, we'll see. All right. So I have for us, Sagittarius, the Shadowscapes Tarot and the Romance Angels Oracle and Wisdom from the Fairy Realms Oracle and the Wisdom of the Oracle for us. So see what feels right for you. Let's see what we have this week for Sagittarius. So Sun, Moon, Rising for the week of July 15th through the 21st for the highest good of all. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Universe, our higher selves, archangels, guardian angels, energies of love have in store for Sagittarius this week. The first position is for love, relationships, communication, and matters of the heart. One card for Sagittarius. And one card for personal development. Good old overall wisdom for Sagittarius. Let's see what we have. And work, career, finance, and day-to-day activities. Some guidance for Sagittarius. And from the Wisdom of the Oracle, let's see what we have. I think that one. Okay. And the Romance Angels Oracle. Let's see what we have, Sagittarius. Let's see what we got for Sagittarius. That was a weird little ditty. Maybe you could sing for us instead. He knows how to sing. Let's see. And from the Wisdom from the Fairy Realms for Sagittarius. Let's see what we have. Sagittarius. Okay, let's see what we have. Let's begin with the tarot. So, Queen of Cups in love. So, water sign, or you have a lot of water in your chart if you're a girl, or this is a helpful woman in your life. It could even be a mother, a grandmother, your best friend, your sister, a woman who's sexy, spontaneous, lives in the moment, feels the moment, feels the music, changes with the rhythm, loves the, I want to say loves the ocean, dances on the waves. Perhaps she is a little bit of a tomboy. I see a tomboy in my head, like a girl who totally loves like ski-doos and like four-wheelers and motorcycles and skydiving, exciting things that make her feel alive. That almost makes me want to think of a fire sign, but this is water, so perhaps this water and fire together, because you're fire, work together. So it could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I would say this is a woman. Or this is you letting go as a male, as a guy, and just letting yourself feel free. I mean, letting yourself go. Allowing things to be, allowing things to unfold, allowing your emotions to be and feeling that shit. Not holding it back, not holding it in, expressing your emotions. Maybe that's important, even if you're a guy. And this is definitely a feminine card, but perhaps you need to allow yourself to express your emotions. Perhaps that this is really important. This will make you feel like you can walk on water. Especially if you've been holding it under the water, it'll feel like you can breathe again. It's like you come to the surface and that feeling. Perhaps she can help you. All right, so let's see. We have, oh my, we have a couple. So yes, Scorpio, lots of emotions going on, and a match. Somehow this is a match. Even if you don't have water in your chart, it's making the water pour out of your heart anyway. Anyway, you're gonna feel this shit this week, so awesome. Look at what we have. We have a king and a queen. We have a king and a queen by the ocean, by the sea, by the water. He's holding this big holy grail, this big chalice, and they both have these big turtles dancing around them. And he's looking at a seahorse, so he's looking at his masculinity and his feminine side, his masculine side and his feminine side together, and he's finding balance. He's finding his equal in this woman, in this man. So whoever this is for you, whoever this makes you think of, that creates balance, that brings emotion, you feel like you belong together somehow. That's funny that I said that I feel like she's sort of a badass and likes to do like activities. I don't want to say boy activities, just adventurous things. I know there's tons of us girls here who like to do stuff like that and can still look like a beautiful girl doing it. But she has an adventurous streak about her, and he has a sensitive side to him, a nurturing side to him, a side to him that even when he's down in the depths of the ocean, he's still riding his emotions. Look at this. Look at the energy flow in the water. And the way he's looking at the seahorse, it's like he's seeing himself. He is tapping into his own feminine side, his own feelings, allowing the feelings to come, allowing the feelings he has to guide him, perhaps, to her. So there's a lot of water this week for Sagittarius. And then you have justice in work, technically reversed. So perhaps the scales were not balanced at work. When I see the spread, I see the angel of justice, the angel that's bringing balance into your life, helping you find balance in your life, helping you to fly. There's butterflies, and she's standing on this this tree, so she has stability. She's listening to her gut. Perhaps you need to communicate. I see writing with your right hand, so perhaps you need to make things happen by reaching out, sending a message, signing something. That'll bring balance back into your life. Perhaps releasing something. In her left hand, she has balance. She or he, this angel, is feeling everything out and releasing things from the scale that don't belong there anymore, that are creating your scales to be tipping over in one area or another. And this king in particular, I want to say, is looking away from justice. So perhaps work has been too big a piece of the pie in your life, and you're finding balance by putting a little emotion, some good times, a little loving in your world. Perhaps this woman is making you feel alive again, Sagittarius. So if that's what's needed to feel alive again, and you can wake up into a new day that you feel alive, perhaps even when you go back to work, you'll find your scales are naturally more balanced because you allowed yourself to have balance in your life. So see how work feels for you, where you need to let things go, where you need to hand things off to others, and what needs to stay on your scale, what needs to come back into your life. I want to say don't be too judgmental as well. If for any reason, I'm going to say, like, it doesn't matter. When I look at this and I see the couple here, I say it doesn't matter what they do for a living, because they have this exuberant joy about being together. You know, there's so much joy and emotion in these cards that let it be. Don't assume you know what will become and what will unfold, because it looks like magic. Find balance in your scale. Don't judge something before it happens. Don't assume you know somebody else's thoughts, words, feelings, or dreams. First, you need to open your heart and share yours and allow someone else to share theirs, so scales can come and can balance. I want to say perhaps there's a balance between you and work, and then also you and the relationship. So it's like you and your job here, and then you have a whole other section here that is you and a whole other person that you're balancing. So coming together, expressing how you feel, will bring balance to your scales in your whole life. Let's move to the oracle cards. Very soon, Sagittarius, clearly decide. So perhaps this is making a decision, like finally making the damn decision kind of thing, to bring you to happiness, joy, emotion, a relationship, maybe a new start in a relationship, a new chance in a relationship. What is it that you want, Sagittarius? Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Allow it to happen. Don't push it. Don't force it. Allow it. Clearly decide so that the law of attraction, so that you feel exactly how you want to feel so much that it just magnetically finds you. Be yourself. The situation calls for you to be your authentic self. I see the Sun card when I read that, which is the basis of your personal power. There's purple, there's spirit in this. Be who you were meant to be. Be yourself. Let yourself shine. And then you have the scales to be fair. So this is kind of like a double whammy here. Look at those. So doing and being, even exchange, finding fairness, law of cause and effect, balance, justice, and everybody benefiting. So find where everybody's scales